for another bench upgrades video. A few things have changed since my last video. I was able to get another FM 203. I'm getting ready to hire an additional helper, so I'm kind of slowly acquiring more soldering equipment. I added a few more part sample kits. Still can't get the 01005 parts, which is kind of a bummer. This is really helpful. Now that I have 30 power eyepieces, I need more light. And this is a fiber optic ring light. You see this snake goes into this device. And this is the light. You see that small fiber optic orifice there, and that's my new light. It's at least 10 times brighter than my old one. You can't look directly at it and tell, but this is how bright the original LED ring was. And you, just by looking at the reflection, this is the brightness of the fiber optic ring light. This is a full 50 watts. So this lets me do home buttons and things I couldn't do before because I couldn't see that small. So that's new. Got a second surplus power supply because I'm tired of changing cords. What else? Oh yes, I was able to custom make my soldering tips, which you really can't see because they're so small, but they're needle sharp. So I grind them and file them and polish them to a needle, and then I put a heavy nickel plating on them to protect them so they work. And it took me, oh man, 30 hours of fiddle farting around to get the process down. But now that I got it down, I'm good to go, because you cannot buy tips small enough. I tried working with Hacko for a while and got nowhere. But this tip here is like the standard tip. It's kind of pokey, but it's huge compared to what I need for 01005 surface mount parts. So what I do is I grab both these, one in each hand. They both have custom little needle tips on them that I made. And then I can grab and move, capacitors and resistors relatively easily. It's night and day. Like, I think nothing of grabbing a 1005 or a 0201 and just sliding it off the board, moving it and to test something and slide it back. It takes me 3 or 4 seconds. It's nothing. So the micro tweezers are not very micro when you get down to those smaller sizes. They're more like micro thumbs. I still use these when I'm trying to get a tantalum cap off a MacBook board. But they're no good at super small scales. And even when I use these to get tantalum caps off boards, I'll put this down, I'm squeezing, I will still grab my hot air gun with my other hand and blow hot air. Otherwise the micro tweezers just can't get it off, even if I turn them up to like 450, which right now I have it set at 400, 399. And it's still not hot enough to grab and pull a tweezer off, because the ground plane is on one side of those capacitors, and that ground plane fights you pretty good. So, but the big addition to the bench is this. This is my BGA rework station. My Metcal APR 5000. I do not have it running yet. I just actually got it on this tool cart that I bought yesterday. But this is going to allow me to start doing BGA rework. So I've got all these, GPUs I'm going to start playing with, these MacBook boards, and I'm going to start doing BGA rework. So that's pretty exciting. So this Metcal machine is going to be quite the little moneymaker, because one of the customers I work with has 5 to 10 BGA jobs a week, and I'm missing out on that money because I don't have a working machine. But I just got this in. I found it on eBay. I was very fortunate. I was able to get this off eBay for considerably less than what they cost. And because this is a U.S. made company, I can go to Mauser and still buy parts and accessories for this. This machine is still supported. I can still get nozzles for it. It's a U.S. company and it's still in use, and its big brother, the XL, is still in use. And so this is quasi still supported. So pretty excited to have this, and in the coming weeks we'll be doing BGA rework. So that's the bench upgrades. We've come a long way just in the last 6 months. You've watched these videos, you've probably seen the bench change quite a bit. So this machine here will be the icing on the cake, and now we can start doing all kinds of stuff we couldn't do before.